Me and Lincoln just made $1 million spaghetti, and I'm gonna show you how to make it.
We're making $1 million spaghetti!
They like some spaghetti, so let's get started. We're gonna put us 2 pounds of ground beef in here. We'll get this chopped up, and then we'll be ready to add our little seasonings, and I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Smash!
Now today, I've got Lincoln helping me fix this yummy spaghetti. Ooh. All right, let Nanny finish mashing it up.
The next step is going to be onions.
All right, you'll throw them in there, and be careful though, don't touch this, okay? Hold it like that. Good job.
Onions.
We have cooked the hamburger meat just a little bit, but I like to add my onions when it's just halfway done to get these all incorporated with the meat. And then now I'm going to add some seasoning to it. So to that, I'm going to add me about a tablespoon of garlic powder.
Wait, that was a lot of garlic.
I know it. And a tablespoon of onion powder.
Wait, what?
Tablespoon of smoked paprika. Y'all know I can't leave that smoked paprika out. Then I'm going to add me about a teaspoon of oregano.
You're mixing it all together.
Yeah. A teaspoon of parsley. And then about a teaspoon of basil. Alright, now we're going to mix this all up. Hold it up here so it don't burn you.
Oops.
Now, according to what kind of meat you use, let Nanny get this because I don't want you to get your burn.
Yeah.
According to what kind of meat that you use, you know, if you don't have a lot of fat in it, you may have to add a little bit of olive oil or something in it. Because mine wasn't, and I had to add a little bit of olive oil so that the meat wouldn't all stick in here. So we're going to get this all mixed up and get it all good and done, and then we'll move on to the next ingredient.
What you looking at, mister?
Okay, then we're going to add us a few more seasoning in this. I did drop me a tablespoon of salted butter. Then I'm going to add me about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of salt.
Nanny?
And a good teaspoon of pepper,
Slap your mama.
Slap your mama. But you better not ever do that. So I added me a teaspoon of the Slap Your Mama seasoning.
Slap your mama?
Yeah, but we wouldn't ever slap our mama, would we? Huh?
No.
No. Alright, now we're going to get this mixed up. Okay, now we're ready to get our sauce in with our meat and, you know, our onions and everything. Now, with this $1 million little recipe, it calls for marinara sauce. We're going to add a jar of marinara sauce.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Shut. Ooh, it farted.
And now we're going to add the second jar. Now, remember, hold it sort of closed and don't touch the side. Yeah, that way it won't splash. Now, I am making a large batch of this, so, you know, if you want to make a smaller batch, honey, just cut the ingredients in half.
Don't they use that for pizza?
Yeah, they do. They use marinara sauce for pizza. You are right. All right, so we're going to let this cook for about 5 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next ingredients. Okay, we're ready to start on our next little ingredient for one of our layers in this $1 million spaghetti. Now, I did tell you, you know, I'm going by a little recipe, but, you know, Nanny Shell's always got to add her own little things to it. So, in this, I did add about a half a teaspoon of Slap Your Mama seasoning mix, and then I added a tablespoon of ranch seasoning. Now, I use this one, but you can buy you a little package and, you know, put you about a tablespoon in this. And I like it because it's already got some onion powder and stuff like that in it. So now we've got 2 softened cream cheese. And so what we're going to do, we're going to get our little mixer and we're going to blend that together. Okay, we've got our cream cheese all blended up with our little seasonings in it. And now we're going to add us a teaspoon of parsley in it. You want to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just shake it. And I'll tell you when to stop. Okay. Next, we're going to add us a 16 ounce of cottage cheese. And I've got the Daisy. You know, there's some things I don't mind doing, you know, organic or just off brands and stuff like that. But the Daisy, it has a lot better flavor to me, and the sour cream. We're going to use the 16 ounce of that.
You know, that looks like vanilla ice cream.
It does, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? You want to taste it?
No.
Taste you a little taste, see if it tastes like ice cream.
No.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to blend this up real good together. You'll help me? Okay, now I told y'all I was making a big batch because I had a bunch to feed. So I already pre-made my noodles and I seasoned them. And of course, I did boil them in some chicken bouillon so that it has a little flavor to it. And I put smoked paprika on my noodles with some butter. And what we're going to do, you know, the little sauces that we made up, we're just going to layer it now. Okay, now that we've got a layer of our noodles down, we're going to put some of our little cream mixture on it that we did with our cottage cheese, cream cheese, and sour cream, and the little seasonings in it. So we're just going to smear this over here. Okay, this is our next layer, and Lincoln wants to put it on. So what we're going to do is pour it over this. Just spread it out. Yeah, Arky, get you some more. All right, now we're going to get this spread on here, and then we'll be back to show you the next step.
We'll put the cheese.
We're going to do some cheese. Now with mine, I'm doing Parmesan cheese and mild cheddar cheese. But now, honey, you do whatever kind of cheese you want to put on this. Okay, now that we got some cheese on this, we're going to put some more noodles on it. And then we'll put the rest of our hamburger meat sauce. And then we'll be right back and I'll show you everything else to do. Okay, we got our noodles laid down. And now we're going to put the rest of our hamburger meat on top of this. And then our next layer will be cheese.
Yummy in my tummy.
So I'm going to get this all on here and I'll get my cheese. And I'll let you see what it looks like, and then we'll get it in our oven on 400, and we'll bake this for about 30 minutes because, honey, everything in it's already done. So I'll be right back. Okay, it's done now, and I'm going to stick it in the oven, and I'll be back when it's ready.
Ooh, this looks so good.
Yeah, it does. All right, y'all, it's hot out of the oven, and you know, Nanny Shell's got to taste this, and I think Lincoln might want to taste it with me. Nobody will ever know because we'll hide it. Okay, let's taste it.
Mommy, me, that looks good.
All right, you heard it from little man here. He thinks it's yummy. So y'all go make you some and share it with your friends and family and make beautiful memories. And always remember to smile because God sure does love you. And baby, He's got this.